Hi everyone. Hi, how is everyone doing? Thank you so much for those of you who waited to ask your questions. We just don't want to make it difficult on you. It is just that if for whatever reason there's a technical issue, then your question could be lost. And then if you donated, your money could be lost. And so that's why it is better if you wait, because usually when I get to the questions at the beginning are lost. So this is not to be difficult, but this is to help you. I see. Thank you, Lisa, for being here, and Ness as well. I was just with Ness for our show earlier. You should watch it. Hi, Vivian. She's here as well. Um, I Artie, Dorella, Iris, Prue, Diana, Tina, Prairie, Deborah Ann, SM Life, Susan E, Artsy Girl, Marilyn, Shirley Merson, Lisa Wise, Inner Peace, Gretchen, Joanne, Mayor Dragon, Tina, and Tammy joined the membership. Thank you, Tammy. So we have um, about 117 people here. Um, I wanted to share with you that this is kind of a makeup session because I wasn't here on Sunday. Um, but really, something that you don't want to miss. It's the same time, 2 days from now, same time. Um, on Friday, Halloween, I will have a special show for Halloween. And this show, uh, first of all, there will be some costume. Yes, I will wear a costume, but also there will be a lots of prizes to win. There will be oracle decks, books, readings, and some surprises. And at the end of the show, a big surprise. So you really don't want to miss out on the Halloween show because there's really gonna be something for everyone on that Halloween show. There's a special show for members on the Saturday, so members can attend both shows, but the show on Friday, the show on Halloween day, this is gonna be like something I've never done before, like lots of prizes, gifts, um readings, lots of surprises and announcements. So it's gonna be really, really uh, exciting. And yes, right now, I am showcasing the Voices of the Whale Oracle. This on sale for 30 days, and there's 24 days left. I will use that for a read for the collective. When you get this deck, the 40 cards, you also get this big book that explains, the meaning of the cards and the messages of the cards, of the oracle cards. So you want to look at that, and let's just get started. But really, if you really don't want to miss the uh, you really don't want to miss the Halloween show. Okay, let's get started. I am starting with donations, and usually about halfway through the show, I'll really be able to get to a lot of these other questions. So, Lisa Wise, what is my future for the next 2 months? Lisa. So basically, November, December for Lisa Wise. And thank you for your donation, Lisa. Lisa Wise. The Two of Swords. Like, I feel like there's a little bit of a crossroad, choices to make, Lisa. And that's kind of what you see. You see the Two of Swords having to make a choice, maybe two options. And then the Queen of Swords, you're making that choice. Both, two swords, one sword is chosen. Um, and it's gonna free you up. It's gonna really free you up, Lisa, in a sense like you have a forward movement, and that's what I see here. So that's what I see for your 2 months. Uh, you feel maybe stuck, you make a decision, and you're going forward. Shirley, is meaningful support romantic or non-romantic, and how is it coming into your life in it one form? What is it? Six of Wands certainly coming into your life. That's a card of success for you, Shirley. um the Five of Swords, you need support because I feel like you're going after things, you're fighting things. The World, it could be someone with an international background or a foreign background, or a support from overseas. The Empress, I feel like it feels to me like friendship um in the immediate future, and it's gonna, I feel like this is a female friend helping you out, and I feel like this is maybe some from overseas, or someone who has a little bit of maybe an accent, or a different background. Thank you, Shirley. Diana, thank you for your donation. Will my daughter-in-law have a second baby? And if so, when? Will your daughter-in-law have a second baby? If so, when? I'm not seeing that, Diana. They keep telling me to wait, wait, wait. It's not impossible, but I feel like there's some money considerations, time and money considerations. I'm not saying it's never gonna happen. I just don't see it in the near future, Diana. Thank you. Barbara, thank you for your very generous donation. um and do you have a question? Barbara, that's very kind of you. I want to answer your question. So maybe this is just a donation. Let us know, Barbara. Kate V, Nate, what do you see for me at work? Kate, what do I see at work for you? And thank you for your donation. I see a man that might have some uh, powers, who could be a manager or someone in the management. There's some office politics, I feel. There's some news coming your way. I feel like you're not fully aware of what's going on behind the scenes. I don't like this devil. I don't like this Seven of Swords. It feels like there's something going on in the background where it's like a behind the scenes stuff. But you personally, I feel like your job's okay, but it's just very annoying that there's some stuff going on that you're not aware of. It's in the background. It's almost like they don't want to pay people. It feels like they're trying. I feel like there's something about money going on in the background. They, I think you're okay. I don't see a problem with your job. I just feel like the work environment is a little bit challenging, but I don't see you losing your job. Does that make sense, Kate? Prairie, good to have you here. Um, will the peer review for Dr. Shah find he was neglectful to me? Will he have any disciplinary action? Okay, the peer review for Dr. Shah. What will happen with the peer review for Dr. Shah? Yes, like there's an issue here. The peer review, I see them like arguing, back and forth, back and forth. Is he going to be disciplined? I think that's the big question. Do they recognize that there was neglection? Yes, because I feel like this is coming across. But will he have disciplinary action? Isn't he protected? I'm afraid of that. I don't see disciplinary action. I feel like everyone's protecting each other, but in the peer review, I feel like it's gonna be acknowledged that there was a problem. Now, I don't understand if it's acknowledged that there was a neglection on his part in the peer review. That should technically lead to disciplinary action, and I don't see the disciplinary action. You see where I'm going, Perry? So tell me if that makes sense, please, in the comment. It's like a yes and a no. Thank you. S. Uh, Ethereal energy. And please, Joanna, I would like you to put the link of your own Kickstarter in the chat here. Joanna has a fantastic deck of cards that she has on a Kickstarter. Joanna, you have my authorization to promote it right here, right now on the chat so that people can see the cards, the shootings that you have, the capture of these energies in your property. I really want people to see it. So please, you have my authorization to promote it. Just put a link in there. Okay. Will the local news channels and on newspaper respond to my emails to investigate the property? Local news channel. I feel like some are yes, some are no. Some they see the devil, they don't want to touch it. Some they want to focus on some other things. But some I feel like they're interested. So there should be some interest, not from everyone, but there should be some interest. Okay? So I think it just depends on whom you're talking to. It feels to me like newspaper is more interested than local news channel. Alrighty, Linda R. Financials news from me, and thank you for your donation as well. Financial news for Linda. The lovers. So it feels like there's someone helping you or some good news coming your way. I see a big sunshine. The Empress is good. And some news coming, the Page of Wands. So there's some positive news coming, and I feel like someone else is involved helping you. I feel like this is in November. Sally Kennedy, thank you for your donation, and I see that Ness did a good job reposting your question. Is my job safe? My boss has been very crazy lately to the leaders in my department. Okay, Sally, and thank you for your donation. Is your job safe? The Empress, I feel like it's safe. Eight of Swords, you're tied up there. You can't really do anything. Moon, there's some stuff going on in the background again. 10 of Cups, your job is safe. 6 of Wands, positive card. I feel like your job is safe, but there's something going on um, in the background. Yeah, the upper management. Kaylee Johnston, thank you for your donation. I have felt out of touch lately. Do my guides have any specific message? Let me use the Osho Tarot for that. Kaylee, I'm sorry you felt out of touch. I almost feel like there's like an astrological pattern. Check on your astrology. I feel like there's an astrological aspect. Guidance, going with the flow. I don't think it's like bad news coming your way. It's just energy. Traveling, you see, it's moving. There's an energy that's moving. change. Look at that. I think it's an energy moving, and I feel like it's astrological, and it's bringing some stress. Okay, let's see if it's gonna clear up. I feel like it will. Yeah, integration. It's gonna clear up in November. All right, Kelly. Check your astrology, but it will clear. Anna Macedo. Did my mother leave me some land inheritance in old country in Azores? Azores, beautiful, beautiful Azores. Did your mother leave? I'm getting a yes. Six of Swords. You gonna go there? I feel like you're gonna go there. Queen, that's your mom. I keep getting a yes. But that's your mom. You have to go there. You have to go there. You're gonna go there. Is that next summer or sooner? But you're gonna go there. And the answer is yes. Sharon Yates, thank you for your donation. Sometimes when I burn incense, are my ancestors giving me message with the ash? Of course they are. You should look at. Oh yes, they're saying that it's like watching clouds. You scry, and you can do some scrying, and so I feel like this is, yes, the world that comes from the other side. Look at the smoke and then see if you see patterns, okay? Like a scrying exercise. But yes, they are messaging. I'm reading Prairie's message. Very abusive doctor. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry you had that situation. Nina K, thank you for your donation. Does my brother Peter intend to stay in LA permanently, or will he move back to the East Coast? Peter, will he stay in LA? For now, I don't see him moving out of LA. Does he have a partner or someone there? Because I feel like he could even get a partner. Like I could see him in a relationship in LA, and that would make him stay. IC444, thank you for your donation. My husband wants to retire. Are we going to be okay financially? I'm hearing a big yes. Look, the money is coming. Ace of Pentacles. You don't have to worry, EC. The world, it's the new phase, old phase, it's all good. Barbara, have to move to Conroe, Texas. You once told me that this would be karmic. Why? Okay, so karmic from the point of view that this is meant to be. I feel like you have to go there because you have things to experience there. And this is tying with the land, the Empress, the land, your connection with spirit, maybe even some of the past lives, the Magician. There's something spiritual about it. It's your past life, it's your connection with the land, it's your connection with, I'm hearing like late ancestors. Um, you have to go. You have to go. It's that kind of pull. And I feel like this is related to late ancestors, not direct ancestors, but deaf people that were there before. Could be past life, but that could be old ancestors too. It's karmic, meaning that you have to go. This is your destiny. That's what I mean by that, Barbara. Thank you. Judith, thank you for your donation. Do you see a change for the better in my life? And is so when? I'm saying January. Something has gone like the tower. Something shook you up. Something like challenge your own foundation. Queen of Pentacles, you're going to rebuild that. I feel early next year, particularly January. And I feel like money is coming and a burden will be lifted. Fighting burden. Things are going to get better, particularly on the finance side early next year. Moving on to Natalie Torres. Hi, Natalie. May I please thank you for your donation? May I please have the energy for the first half of 2026? The sun, look at that. Happiness, new beginning, clarity. Um, I get the sense also that you will not feel as constrained and stress and stability. So that's good. Ati Gadi, would it be a good idea? Thank you for your donation. Would it be a good idea for me to apply for two jobs role in my job? AR specialist and supervisor of dispute resolution. I felt like one of the role will be successful, the other not. So one of those two. I feel like dispute resolution is kind of your thing. That's what I'm feeling. Sandra Lewis, thank you for your 1111. The portal donation finances for the rest of the year for Sandra. There's like transformation around your finances where I see money coming through. King of Pentacles, that's really good for money. The lovers, so a collaboration or someone that's coming to help you with money, and you see you receive money. So I felt like I'm getting like late November, there's a shift. Thank you, Sandra. Milad Nord, thank you for your donation. What can you tell me about work for the next year? I feel like there's a change. Are you getting like a promotion, a step up? It's going to be better than this year. I feel like you're feeling like a lot of burden with work, but there's something good coming next year where it's like new energy, good new job, new promotions, something new in the work. But that might involve like a decision to change job. It almost feels like the newness comes with a job change, and I feel like it will be better for you. But this is next year. Sandy Johnson, thank you for your donation. You just started your job this week. Your nerves are getting the best of you. You know you can do the job. You need to reconfirmation. You'll be successful. You will be successful. Nine of Pentacles. This is you having a good time. You can absolutely do this. You're struggling against yourself right now, not the environment. You have it in you. They really want you to calm down, to take it easy, one step at a time. Take it calmly, take it easy. Everything's going to work out. And I see you working well, making money, doing well. It's really a sense here of not letting the energies take over, new beginnings. I feel like you want to make sure that you don't over worry because it's too stressful and there's no reason. And like we say, worrying has never improved anything. Rhonda Zabinski, thank you for donation. Will you own your French Riviera apartment? The sun, to me, I'm getting a yes. Kayla R, thank you for donation. Will there be a shift in my career over the next 12 months? I see I see you doing well. I see opportunities. I see you being very happy with your career. So the shift to me is someone helping you with like an expansion in your work. And I feel like it's someone helping you. Susan Francis, thank you for your donation. Did you have a question? Cami, are the authorities actively investigating your late brother's death? Yes, but it's gonna take. They're gonna get a resolution to it, but it's gonna take some time. The star is a yes card, but it's a slow card, Kemi. Thank you for your donation. Moving on to Celeste Jamerson. Will my husband be able to get the care he needs? I'm hearing a yes. It's gonna be, you have to plan it. There's a lot of planning, but he will get it. The Wheel of Fortune. It's not easy, but he will. Vanessa uh, G, thank you for the donation. How do I help my husband with his anxiety? Meditation, spiritual work, maybe use the moon energy. It's all spiritual. Try to direct. Are you doing Reiki? Can you maybe learn Reiki and send Reiki to him? I don't know why I got that. Or until you learn Reiki, maybe direct work with someone that does Reiki to send Reiki his way. Doug Serby, thank you for your donation. Will me and my wife have a financial windfall so we can retire this year? This year, no, but I think early next year, yes. This year, no. Next year, yes. Harmony A, thank you for your donation. Your name is Alanud, your Scorpio. Will you be getting engaged officially by this year to next year? Are you getting a new job? Okay, let's see what comes up first, Alanud. If it's the engagement, is there an engagement this year? I see your priority is the job. You're getting the new job first, and then you're getting the engagement. First gonna be the job, and then the engagement. The job, I felt like by end of the year or early next year, and then the engagement shortly after. Tina, thank you for your donation. Did you have a question? Principal Rose, when will a romantic partner come? I'm getting like summer next year. Summer next year. First, there's some things to do for you in your workplace. Tina, I think that was the question I didn't get. How is my house hunting going? Will you find a house before the end of the year? Yes, yes, before end of year. It feels to me late November, early December. There might be disappointments first before you find your house, but patience, it will come. Ethereal, thank you so much for sending gift memberships. That's very, very kind of you. And talking about membership, I will have a membership show tomorrow. Um, okay. See Karma. What do you see for career and finance for 2026? I feel like your wish will be answered. I feel your finances will grow and there will improvement. Oh, nice. By the summer, a real step up in your finances and work. Ram Chop, thank you for your donation. Will I be happy with the company you've selected to do your home remodel? There's a celebration. I feel like there's going to be a party in the home when that's all done. Good. Yes, I feel like they seem to be doing well. Wheel of Fortune. That's good. Thank you, Ramchop. Jita Pule, you've been spending a lot of money on expenses the last couple of months. Will your money situation get better in the next few months? Yes, you've been struggling. Still, end of October is that struggle. It gets better. The sun. December looks much better. Forward movement, the chariot, yes, and the chariot has the two horses. So the answer is yes. Strength is yes. You're pulling out of it quite well. Jessica Lean, thank you for your donation. 555. May I have a guide message for the rest of the year? A transformation, death, a transformation. So, like, get into a transformation energy, something new. It's almost like you have to make some room for new things to come your way. I see success, but I also see letting go things, getting space to bring some new energies. You're gonna get everything you want, but you have to make some space, release what no longer serves you. Sweet Pea Jamestones, thank you for your donation. You've been really working on your business. You make handcrafted gemstone jewelry. It's been tough. Do I need to get focused on your business or part-time job? You're hesitating. I feel like this is your business, especially with the Christmas season coming up. I feel like the Christmas season gonna be successful. So this is get through Christmas at a minimum and get some money through your Christmas season. You'll reevaluate next year, but I see you staying. Thank you, Sweet Pea. Bunny Feeper, thank you so much. I didn't get your question. I will um, be looking at this. We have Catkins. Will this current relationship be long term? Well, that's my marriage card, the Hierophant you see with the two people. So that's looking really good. Wheel of Fortune, that's really looking good. It's a whole new energy. I see you happy. Yes, I see you long term. I feel like you have to be careful. I feel like I see fears and issues from the past that bring fear into your mind. So you want to make sure that you don't let your past energies come into this relationship. Amanda Sutton, thank you for your donation. I didn't get your question. I will ask the moderators. Bunny questions. Will I leave part time to Mexico? Not soon. I feel like you will, the world, but it needs preparation. So maybe next year, but if it's next year, it's going to take time even to prepare it. They're saying a lot of preparation is needed. Harmony, thank you for your donation. You're Scorpio and N is Gemini. You're in a relationship. Is that your future husband? Is N your future husband? The Judgment, that's a good card for that. It's, I think, I am not certain. I feel like he could, but it's a little bit early to tell. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. That's a really good card. So here is what I would tell you, Harmony A, that it looks like it has um, a lot of strong future husband energies, but they want you to focus on the long term. I see this relationship be long term and just focus on that. It looks really good though. Kathy McLaughlin, thank you for your donation. Will the insurance company I currently use keep the hospitals I use and the doctors I use on their plan? Will they keep your hospitals and the doctors? Let me use this one. Will they keep the hospitals and the doctor for Kathy? They're difficult to deal with. It's going to be kind of figuring it all out. But yes, I feel so. But you're going to have to figure out, like It's like it should be straightforward, and it's not straightforward. But to me, the answer is yes. Okay, but it's just like they have to align maybe those doctors and plan. It's not as um, it's not as straightforward. Paper cuts. What good things do you see for me in the next 12 months? Thank you for your donation. I see you feeling in control on top of things. I see a lot of stability. I see also a relationship, stability in a relationship. That could be a marriage card. I see you juggling a couple things, busy with financials, um, an acceleration. I feel like things are going to go fast for you, and happiness. All right. I'm going to ask the moderators, are there any questions that I missed? We are at the halfway point, and I will start doing um, the non-donations when the regular questions. So either Viviane, Lisa, Ness can tell me if I missed a question of someone who donated. All right. Well, I'm gonna get started anyway, and this is Janet. Elderly aunt passed recently. As she around me a message, your aunt. I felt like this is a message of abundance. She's helping you on the other side to give you some abundance. Comment 25. Can you please tell why my sister Gloria never wanted to be around me when I was little, and now she looks for me when she needs something? Well, she has realized, she has gotten the clarity that of that you care for her, that you want to help her, um, and she wants to interact with you. I felt like this is just a normal realization that you were helped to help. Six of Wands. Success. Sonia, what do you see for me in 2026 regarding a new relationship? I see a new relationship, but you have to clear the energies of an old relationship. I feel like there's still a separation, a breakup. I felt like it would be in the by the middle of the year, summer in the northern hemisphere. Blessing to you. Sorry, I can't do health. Dorella, is there a way to hype my videos? If they give you the options, I would definitely appreciate that. Mayor Dragon, is my partner well in heaven and on the other side? I'm hearing a yes. See that your partner has left, and I feel like your partner is with their loved ones on the other side. Elise Stager, I love to know what my sole purpose is. Teaching, learning, helping people. Those are like the three key words that are coming through. Kathy Q, what do you see for me in the next few months? I see some travel, movement, travel, and maybe working on some goals. Ian Barton, what do you see in 2026 for me? I see good financial position. Artist Liz, good to have you. Do you see if 2026 will be a much better year than 25? Yes. Yes. And I see people around you helping you. I feel like, and also financial abundance. Shuki Ishma, what is coming in November? I see a good surprise for you. Someone like a relationship, not necessarily like romantic, but someone like a, something related to a relationship, a friend, a family, something like that. Jason is here. Hi, Jason. Do you see insurance companies in homeowners policy support be a good fit for a remote job? Yes, I do. I do. I feel like this is really doable. Patricia Knight, do my guides have to save for the month of November? Patricia, make some decisions and clarity. I feel like you're debating about something, and I see you making the decision. Maria DeLeo, how much longer will I need to wait starting seeing changes occur? Courage, look at this card. This is you, the flower that comes. Give it a good 2 months. Sylvia, do my spirit guides and angels have a message for me? Harmony, I think they're saying a lot of happiness and harmony coming your way. Moving on to Jurgita. Do you see me happy after court October 31st? I don't see you disappointed, but I feel like it's not all decided. Like, is there a delay, or I see you a little bit in limbo. So it's strange. Like, it's, see the hermit here. It's like it hasn't gotten to exactly what you were expecting. I get a delay. Nancy, sorry, I cannot do health in group settings. Thoughts on Thursdays. Will my friend Jenny's husband be out of the house by the first week of December? I'm not sure. Will she? I think like he's dragging his feet. Will she be safe? Yes, I feel like she'll be safe. I feel like there's a lot of people helping her, and I don't see any signs of violence. So let's just pray that it is indeed the case. Marga bought a house 3 years ago. When will be able to move in? Not soon. Not soon. Maybe next year. But look, the darkness, it's not decided yet. Judy D. I'm my forecasts around me. This all past. I'm getting a yes. Yes. They're holding hands. They are like literally around you. Arlene Levin, you just had your birthday 24th of this month. Is this year gonna be challenging? I feel it is. No, I don't think it's as challenging as it is. There's some fighting, but there's also some abundance. So it's it's not all good, not all bad, but I felt like there's an energy, a bit of an energy of fighting. You have to fight for something. Maxine, will I be able to sell my house to be able to buy another one soon? Early next year? Yes. Gretchen, does moving to Cottonwood, Arizona look good? I'm hearing a yes. It feels like I like the energies of the nature. Tina, um, Pierucci, do I need to? Okay, so what was your question, Tina? Alison Atherton, all the dreams of political events I've had since January 23rd, messages or an overactive brain? I feel like they're messages, but they might come. What they're saying is that you might get a vision, but it's a symbol. It's not necessarily literal. Ladacia Jackson, you're unemployed. Will I get a job in November or December? I'm hearing December. Kim Panzer, still looking for a job. When do you see one coming your way? Keep feeling before end of year. Brian Thomas, should you pursue a master degree? It feels like it's a lot of work, and they're telling me like they don't necessarily feel like you need that. So only if you feel like doing it, but you don't have to, is more the answer. Tina Perucci, you upcycled the name James and jacket into a beautiful travel bag, expecting to sell it at market. The bag has gone missing. Where is the bag? Where is the bag? Where is Tina's bag? I feel like you will find it. It feels like it's in a house or a building, but is your house tall? Because I see a tall building. I, I feel like it's you will find it, but it's like they keep telling me tall. Is it a tall house, tall apartment, tall? It's somewhere, or maybe it's on top of something tall. I'm sorry, Tina, I don't get more than that, but I keep getting you'll find it, and it's like something tall. Josie Wells, will my temporary move to Tucson work out well? Yes, very well. It opens up a lot of possibilities. All right, I'm gonna check from the moderators. Anyone I missed? Looks like not. All right, I'm gonna continue then. We still have like a good 15 minutes, 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I was with two. Tina. Yes, okay, that was Josie. Continuing. Nina said they're pregnant. That makes sense. Okay. Susan Frances, will I get my knees back to normal? I cannot do health here in a public setting. Lois Rogers, hello. Deborah Dodson, tuning in for Halloween. I appreciate that. Mara, what was your question? Christine Jarrett, will issues between my daughter and me improve? Yes, but over time. Yes, over time. Time is needed to heal. Rhonda Zabinski, I answered that one. Diana Ricciardelli, do you guys have message for me? There's a delay. I see a delay. So if you expect something, just know that it will come, but a little bit delayed. Judy Peterson, will I have to move anytime soon? No, I don't feel like no. I I'm getting a no. Doctor Surfer Chic, late but watching the replay. Oh, you're live, Doctor. Rose Malicote, will things be better for me and my family? Will you be will, will things get better for you and your family? Yes, I feel like the energy is gonna get better. Look at like lots of you're getting two very strong sunshine energies. Jody Hunt, do you see me moving from where I live now? You're renting from a Trumper. Oh boy. Politics. Look, the mask. You said Trumper and you see the masks. I just feel like if you want to move, you could move, but you don't have to move. Donna, you're missing your backdoor key. Where is Donna's backdoor key? Donna's backdoor key. You're gonna find it. You're gonna find it. I got a big sunshine here. Is there like children around? Maybe I'm getting like a child move it, or I don't know why I'm getting children. Is there children around you? It's just a strange, but I see you finding it. Yeah. Bree, can you tell me when I will get approved for your disability retirement? It feels a while, like maybe 6 months. Moya, use tips in contacting your spirit guides. You joke that they're screaming at you, but you can't hear them. They're telling you like to write, to do some automatic writing on a notebook. Amanda Sutton, does your dog Junior have a message for you as he passed 3 weeks ago? And I'm so sorry. This is interesting. This is a card of silence, but it's saying like because he's silent doesn't mean like he's is with spirit, the source. So he will connect with you, but right now is working on his transition, but he's thinking of you. Is getting the source energy. Gabrielle Miller, planning to move next year. Is Colorado or Kansas a better place? It's interesting. Card of comparison. Colorado, Arkansas. I feel Arkansas. Colorado, Arkansas. I keep getting more energy in Arkansas. Donna Kay, when do you see me visiting my daughter? After the holidays is what I'm getting. Mickey Moon, how will your physical go in December? Just the energy? Yeah, pretty good. This is a good card. Like calm. All right, let me check. Okay, there's a donation here from La Sherazade Garland. Will I retire in France or Ireland? And thank you for your donation. Will you retire in France or Ireland? This is so interesting. France, I had alone. Ireland, the lovers. So to me, like for relationship purposes, whether you're in a relationship or not, island would be better. It feels, let me verify that. France, France, I don't see anything good. Nine of Swords. Island, the Judgment. So I'm leaning towards Island. Let's see. Your hubby wants Island and you're from France, so you prefer France. I see. All right, let's do one more or two more, and then I do a reading for the collective. Okay. Where was I? Then we did Mickey, Deborah Di Pietro. My beloved dad Dean passed 5 years ago. Any message from Dean? That's him, the Emperor. He seems very stable. He seems very in control. He seems a little pulled back. I think he's not interfering with your life, but he's sending a lot of protection. Lots of protection. The world, I feel like he feels completely at peace. He's letting you live your life and he's working through his protection. He feels like you're very capable as it is. Um, Last question. Bentley 77. What my guides want me to know. Let's use this deck. What do your guides want you to know? Bentley 77. Participation. So you participate with a group, someone helping you. Someone helping you. Receptivity. You're going to receive some help, some support. There's something you have to let go of and work through your consciousness, which is there's something in your head that maybe you haven't forgiven and you need to move forward with. And I see someone helping you. You're letting go this weight, and then that allows you to move forward. Trust, trust yourself. I felt like you need to make that leap of faith and jump by releasing something from the past, Bentley. All right, a reading for the collective. Um, and this is using my Voices of the Whale Oracle, which is on sale right now with the book. And so let's read, and I'm going to read part of the book so you kind of get a sense of. So it's a message for us for now until the end of the week. Okay, Bentley. And it's interesting. The card I got is healing. Healing. Subfold depth healing. So let's see what I have in the book for that. Guidance from the soulful depth. Feel without judgment. Let your emotions move through you like tides. Don't resist, don't rush, just witness. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. Silence can wound as deeply as words. Let healing begin with honesty. Return to the body. Your physical self remembers what the mind forgets. Tend to it with care. Rest, hydrate, breathe deeply. Trust the process. Healing is not linear. Some days you'll float, some days you'll sink, but you're always moving forward. Final revelation: the ocean doesn't apologize for its storms, it trusts the rhythm of the tides, and so must you. In your depths, there is a sacred medicine, ancient, intuitive, and wild. The journey inwards is not exile, it's homecoming. You're not broken, you're breaking open to more of yourself. Let go, go deep, heal. And that was just a little paragraph around the soulful depth and the healing. So, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Viviane, Ness, and Lisa for the moderation. Thank you all for being here. Please join me at the same time on Friday for Halloween. Lots of prizes. You can win. You'll be able to win some books, some cards, some readings, and lots of surprises. Thank you. Thank you to moderators. Thank you to all being here. I appreciate you and see you hopefully on Halloween. Take care.